Good afternoon. I'm Jessica Skiba here in the Great Hall, about to attend Newt Gingrich's speech on ethics, politics, and the state of the nation.
If you're somebody who believes that I have to be multicultural towards you, so we have to have a mosque in Rome, but you don't have to be multicultural towards me, so you're not going to give me a church in Mecca. That's a pretty hard conversation for me.
I'm here with Andy Palumpis, class of 17, to share his thoughts on Newt Gingrich's speech of ethics, politics, and the state of the nation.
Hi, I thought it was a great speech. I thought he did a great job invoking some of the very historical backgrounds and the intellectual pursuits that went into the creation of our nation. I definitely enjoyed his positions on finance reform and on the position of the 47 Republican senators who just sent out their memo to Iran. I am very glad he set a very strong legal precedent, and I was very impressed on how he addressed the crowd and how he considered everything from a historical background.
I basically just think that the whole speech didn't really address ethics. It didn't really talk much about what he really thought about how the current state of affairs was, outside of the fact that he kind of rambled on for a while about radical Islam and how defending it as talking specifically about radical Islam as opposed to calling it terrorism or any other name makes it different. Didn't really seem to address an ethical issue there other than what we're going to label terrorist acts. He kind of talked about how he thinks Obama does a poor job as a leader, which wasn't really, again, pertaining to ethics so much as it was pertaining to what he thinks on a more partisan level. Overall, I thought that it was nice that we were able to bring a big-name speaker like Newt Gingrich to campus, but it really didn't address main concerns that I think a lot of people wanted to hear about.
I'm here with politician Newt Gingrich. I have a few questions for you. Could you expand more on your thoughts of Scott Walker being a great nominee for the presidential campaign?
Well, I think Scott has a real record of accomplishment, both as the county executive in Milwaukee and as governor. I think he's shown he has courage and he's willing to do bold things, and he brings a new generation of energy and ideas, and I think he'd be very impressive.
Do you feel the GOP party is going to be moving more toward the center?
I think the party's going to move more towards the future, and I think that future creates a new center. But I don't think it's right-left, I think it's future-past, and I think people like a Scott Walker or a John Kasich give us a chance to really break out and move into a more future-oriented party.
Do you have maybe an idea of what the future would hold for the GOP party?
Yeah, I think if we do our job and deliver for the American people, we'll become the governing party for the first time since 1932.